The night in the dense forest has gotten pretty deep. At that time, a tiger smelled a person and came out wandering in the bush. And soon, the tiger finds a person sleeping leaning against a rock. The tiger glared at him intently. But without knowing anything, the person is in a very deep sleep. Eventually, the tiger approaches him. Getting closer.
Greater power than motivation. This is the English May Holy. Subscribe, like, please press it.
Episode 1, Outgoing. A long ago, a pilgrim with a book of secrets left the road, and the books he had still exist in our present age. But here it is called the Book of Secrets. After walking a long way through the forest, he came across 3 forks. The first road had a small hill ahead, and behind it was a thick forest. The hills were full of beautiful flowers and delicious fruits. However, the second road led to a very small village. And the third road led into the woods with a trail. He was so thirsty and hungry from the journey. So, to eat delicious raspberries. That he thought about going the first way. But the mission burning in his heart, in the end, led him to the second path. Upon entering the village entrance, various kinds of food were prepared under the big tree. He passed the tree and visited the first house. Then a woman dressed as a shaman greeted him.
What's going on?
The woman glared at him and said. Then he eagerly began to explain something to the woman. It was about the book of secrets he was holding. And he added at last, If you believe this, you will have eternal life. Then the woman turned around and went into the room. But then he came out with a bowl full of something, and suddenly sprinkled it on him. She screamed and cursed. He got out of there and went into the second house. In the yard of the house, there were a lot of stones in the shape of bizarre animals. And there, a man was drawing water from a well. He asked if he could have some water. Then the man spoke unkindly.
어리지?
He introduced the secret of the book he had. And he added at last, if you believe this, you will have eternal life. Then he took a long bucket of water and sprinkled it on him.
Get out!
The man shouted. So he got out of there and entered the third house. In that yard, it was full of strangely sculpted figures of human bodies. And there was a man and his sons, 3 young men and a boy.
What's going on?
The man shot terribly. Then he introduced the secret of the book he had. And he added at last, if you believe this, you will have eternal life. Then cursing at him, the man came with a club and swung it at him. He quickly escaped and fled. And then he went into the fourth house.
If you are with the channel, you will gain greater power than motivation. Thank you.